look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Las Vegas.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, Murray out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Duren. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Mann passes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Known for his hard-nosed defense, Williams loves to get involved on offense, too.
So, Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenged each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here's a look at some numbers for Miles Bridges.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Okogie, the pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Hayes. Hornets with the rebound. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Las Vegas. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Ball no good. Las Vegas leading by 15. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Las Vegas, they've shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Josh Green's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Smith's subbed in for Trey Mann. Hornets trail by 18. Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Knocked away. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Captain Clutch. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Captain Clutch has got his third basket of the night. Smith outside. Pass the Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the second. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Booth. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Duren, he's checked in for Hayes. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Booth. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And that one is hammered home.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now, here is Smith. 46 seconds left in the first half, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Booth. Out to the right wing. Here's Vezenkov. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vezenkov's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hornets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Mann gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Outside Williams. Shoots over Duren. Again, the Hornets score. And so it's Las Vegas, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
Taking a look at Charlotte, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Las Vegas has gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. We've got Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Booth, defended by Bridges. Here's Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hayes has got 16.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Releases. Again, Las Vegas scores.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ball up top. What a difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Ball comes to help. Pass to Hayes. There's the triple. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Now, here's Ball. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got 6.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Las Vegas. Williams passes to Smith. Green with a screen on Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Now, here's Duren. Lays it up off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Yes, that goes in. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Here's Booth. 24 points for him on the wing vein. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Prime time, the pass to Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
For Charlotte, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific, 79% as a team.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nurkic checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Smith. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Here's Booth. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Bucket is good. Booth's got 26.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Pass to Bridges. Count that bucket. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Buries it from three-point range. 29 points for prime time.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And so it's Las Vegas. Going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Las Vegas, Michael Porter's out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Murray. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. Ball with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Duren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now, here's Duren. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's ball. Back to man. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Man's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Murray. He gets it in there.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Man with it, guarded by Bane. Man passes the ball. Nice move, and he sinks the layup. Ball's got 16 points here in the second half.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Murray. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you look at that situation. He thought he could keep Murray from converting if he got physical with him. You better think again.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Josh Green's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Smith's subbed in for Trey Mann. Free throw good, Murray. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
That's good from Ball.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. Jalen Duren comes in for Wiseman. And it's Collier in for Murray. Ball hits them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Collier. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Collier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ball with a wide-open look. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. For Las Vegas, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Collier. Here's Porter. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Smith kicks to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Bain with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Williams. Smith on the wing. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Collier. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Champagne's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Collier. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Ball. Williams with the block. And here is Bridges.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Las Vegas.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Hornets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for prime time.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's Collier. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Smith outside. Back to Ball. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Primetime.